Have you ever watched a movie and found yourself captivated not just by the story or the characters, but by a particular object? Perhaps it was a piece of jewelry or a weapon, or maybe even an iconic piece of furniture. These are the props that sometimes become as memorable as the films themselves, leaving lasting impressions on audiences around the world. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of movie props, those tangible pieces of cinema magic, and uncovering where some of the coolest ones are now. Let's start our journey with one of the most iconic props in film history, the ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. Originally created in 1939, these sparkling shoes were worn by Judy Garland as Dorothy Gale. The ruby slippers were designed to dazzle audiences, featuring a remarkable display of sequins. But where are they now? One pair resides in the Smithsonian National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C., drawing visitors from all over the globe. Another pair was famously stolen in 2005 from the Judy Garland Museum in Minnesota and was recovered only a few years ago, adding another chapter to this prop's storied legacy. Next, let's venture into a galaxy far, far away with the lightsabers from Star Wars. These glowing weapons have become synonymous with the epic space saga. The original lightsaber from Star Wars: A New Hope was crafted from an old Graflex camera flash handle, ingeniously repurposed by the film's prop makers. Today, Luke Skywalker's original weapon sits in the collection of an anonymous collector who acquired it through a high-profile auction. These auctions reflect the immense value placed on such pieces and the fervent desire by fans and collectors to own a piece of cinematic history. Moving from science fiction to fantasy, let's take a look at the One Ring from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This prop, central to the film's plot, was created by Jens Hansen, a jeweler from Nelson, New Zealand. After filming concluded, the primary prop ring was returned to Hansen's family, who still own it. They've since created replicas for collectors and fans, each bearing the intricate Elvish inscription that made the original so unforgettable. From fantasy lands to the adventures of Earth's greatest archaeologist, we arrive at Indiana Jones and his iconic hat and whip. These props became symbols of the character's rugged charm and adventurous spirit. The hat, a well-worn fedora, was custom designed to suit Harrison Ford's look and the film's rugged aesthetic. Some of these items are now carefully preserved in archives at Lucasfilm, while others have landed in private collections, often surfacing during special exhibitions or charity auctions. Now, consider the DeLorean from Back to the Future. This time-traveling vehicle is perhaps one of the most beloved props in film history. Of the several DeLoreans used during filming, a few have survived the passage of time. One is prominently displayed at the Petersen Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, where it draws fans and automotive enthusiasts alike. The significance of this prop extends beyond its role in the film, epitomizing the 1980s era of filmmaking and innovation. Lastly, we turn our attention to a classic thriller, Psycho. The infamous Bates Motel house from Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 hit remains a chilling reminder of the film's impact. While the house itself was not a prop in the traditional sense, its facade was constructed on the Universal Studios lot, where it still stands today. It's a testament to the enduring power of Hitchcock's storytelling and the importance of physical sets and props in creating memorable cinematic experiences. In conclusion, these remarkable props are more than just objects. They are pieces of art that carry with them the legacy of the films they belong to. Whether preserved in museums, owned by private collectors, or still serving as attractions at theme parks, they continue to evoke nostalgia, wonder, and admiration. Props play an essential role in storytelling, bridging the gap between fiction and reality, and inviting audiences to immerse themselves in the worlds they help create. Next time you watch your favorite film, pay close attention to these silent companions of cinema. You never know which item might just become the next legendary movie prop.